having some kind of plastic chair that would actually be like the seats that we have in the US or in other countries. So you can put their kids in and have like a seat belt on, so it would be more safety to that child that is being transported in the bike. And Tom said it was a good idea for Vietnamese people. People are caring much more about safety of their children. I also mentioned Brazil, since it's also a developing country, how the government passed a law that all the cars need to have child seats in the back, and they have to transport their children in those seats, which means also less expenses when people are in car accidents because they get less injured by it. And he also mentioned how the government here make it, they have to wear helmets. All the kids have to wear helmets, so they're caring more and more about safety. So that would be that's a good first step. So also having the child seats in the bikes would be a nice thing. And would you guys like to comment something?
Just to add, we would have to get it mandated by the government so that it would be required for everyone to have the car seat. And then, like, the first company would obviously make a lot of money in introducing this car seat. It would have to be small because it's obviously on a bike, and we wouldn't want to take away the convenience that the people have having multiple people on a bike at one time. And we would also want it to be convertible so that it can be put in the front or the back, depending on how many people they're trying to transport at one time. And yeah, we also had an idea that since they require everyone on the bike to have insurance, it's like government mandated insurance, that if you had the car seat, that you could get a discount on your insurance as an extra incentive to promote safety.
I'm talking about the child seat idea that in Vietnam there are some people have child seat in front of their motorbike, but most of them do by hand, they do by themselves or by hand. There are no brand for that seat. So if we can do the marketing for create a brand for that kind of seat that represent for safety and convenience and care about the care of the parent to their child, and that could be a good business. That's it.
Okay, from other members, what do you think about, is this a good idea, or what pitfalls might you see? For those of you who live in Vietnam, would this be something that would work?
One thing we mentioned. One thing we mentioned is that there's more.
Sure.
One thing we mentioned is that here there's kind of more of an emphasis on convenience rather than safety. So there might not be as great of an incentive to pick up our product. But no, I'm just giving one critique or one.
Well, how did your team deal with that? It sounds like your team dealt with it by regulation and a requirement.
Yeah, a little bit, and Tan also said that there's an increasing trend towards safety. So, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, we got time for a short one.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that we also try to deal with that with the auto insurance, since everyone is now mandated to have that insurance. If we were able to work with them to offer a discount for those who have that, it's a good way to sort of get around it and sort of